One may think that persistence and perseverance is the same. We are to persist until something happens, and we are to persevere until something happens. And remember that something is in God's control. Now, whilst we persist on a daily basis, carrying out those Christian duties and actions, over a period of time where you're constantly persisting, it builds or leads to perseverance. Perseverance is a sustained, spirit empowered endurance that keeps us persistent in the face of trials and tribulations. Persistence knocks, perseverance stays until the door is open. Persistence pray repeatedly, perseverance keeps us praying over a long period of time. Persistence develops discipline, and perseverance develops a character. James 1:12. Blessed is the man who endures temptation, for when he has been approved, he will receive the crown of life which the Lord has promised to those who love him. When we persevere, we're already seeing the manifestation of the reward through the building of our character. Even though we have not received the tangible item that we are persistent and persevering about, we are already forming our character to have the character of perseverance and the character of Christ, even before that blessing comes. Romans 5:3-5. And not only that, but we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulations produces perseverance, and perseverance character, and character hope. Now, hope does not disappoint because the love of God has been poured out in our hearts by the Holy Spirit who was given to us. Our perseverance will gain us spiritual maturity and growth, which will supersede any physical blessing. God allows the trials and tribulations not to destroy us, but to develop us into a life of holiness, righteousness, and victory. James 1:2-4. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. This is the understanding that we need to have when we fall into trials and tribulations. It is blessed when you are doing the right thing and you are being persecuted for the sake of Jesus Christ. We are to rejoice, count it all joy. As we persist in our godly practices, we will persevere over time to build a character like Jesus Christ. We're to have the attitude of perseverance. 2 Corinthians 12:9-10. And he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly, I will rather boast in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in needs, in persecutions, in distress, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. That's the attitude of perseverance. The act of perseverance, Acts 5:41-42. So they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. And daily in the temple and in every house, they did not cease to teach and preach Jesus as the Christ. The act of perseverance. And then, of course, we have the achievement that comes from perseverance. Patient endurance is what you need now so that you will continue to do God's will, that you will receive all that he has promised. Hebrews 10:36. Persevere until something happens.